dun, 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 I feel like this is the Star Wars song. Let's start with the classic. Good morning, Johnny Button. Welcome to the stream. Live on TikTok today for the first time in a while, because TikTok doesn't get along with Streamlabs. So I'm on for 1 week, one show a week on TikTok. But ticky to the talkie. I'll be playing Jurassic Park today because I love it, and that's why. Good morning. I came down today. I'm like, I've been playing Jurassic Park in between live streams and having fun doing so. And it's a challenging game, super deep code, super hard to know exactly where you are at all times, but it's coming and the shots are starting to work out. And I'm taking some advice from the chat, actually the comments. I'm hung up on this comment that I saw on one of the posts. It wasn't me playing in my video, but it said, "Oh, calm down." I'm like, oh, this person isn't married. Never in the history of telling someone to calm down do they calm down. They get less calm. I mean, also it was a comment about my daughter, so I did those things.
Nice, Salsa.
Oh, it happened again. Oh my goodness. Okay, so so today, if we hit some sort of grand champion score, this machine is offline. It's like not reaching the Wi-Fi for some reason, or it has an issue. So it just might not get on my insider connected, but I can still enter my initials at the end.
Thanks, Dad.
Is there a Wi-Fi fix? Yeah. I mean, one thing I could do, it's just a USB thing. I could just put a USB extension and hang it out the top. I meant to do it this morning. I'll be completely honest. I forgot, because you can poke it out of the hole that gets to the topper, and then it's a little bit more like open air, less interference around. But anyways, it is Monday. It is Monday. We're playing Jurassic Park. Lots of stuff brewing in the background with Grown Up Adjacent. I posted a question in the Discord today in the coming soon section. I would like your advice. Basically, the question is, what brands and products and things would you guys like to see on a Grown Up Adjacent e-commerce store if one were to exist? Monday Mayhem, that's right. Spectre Gaming, welcome to the chat. Also, my friend Space Jug, Johnny Button, Gay Song on the TikTok, Johnny Button, J Biscuity, Retro, Rewired. Nice to see you guys. Happy Monday. Happy New Year.
The system is going to be compiling for 18 to 20 minutes. So some of the minor systems, they might go on and off for a while, but it's not to worry about it. It's just simple.
Awesome. We started the day off with a resub from Kennebec 27. I don't know how I'm going to handle this today with my with my machine offline, I'm just gonna be hitting start. No. This is gonna be goofy. I'm so like...
Truck 12, this is Control. Main gate opening. Welcome, our new assistant game warden. In hiring you, we've spared no expense. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that's a little better. Mark on YouTube, welcome to the stream. Also, my friend, no, this is not movie code. This machine still smells new car new. I have not added the movie code, but I do plan on considering it. I will think about it at some point. Yes, yeah. Space Chunk, that's a good question. Maybe after the first game or two, we'll go through the menu. I feel like it might. I forgot to clean the glass. Oh well, it's not like covered in snot or anything, but. So, Spectre Gaming, it depends what friendliness you want to get out of a machine. I find that some of the shots are quite approachable. Like, for example, right now, you get to hit the skill shot off the launch, like auto launch to right flipper to the dinosaur. I mean, that's a friendly shot and it's pretty important. So I like that. It makes you feel like, hey, I got a perfect long shot right off the bat every time. And as far as friendliness goes, there's not a lot of shots that immediately drain. Like, I'm talking to you like John Wick, Star Wars, you know, yeah, a lot of games have those immediate drains. So even like, for example, if you hit the raptor pit, it can come back, but not like a mean stand-up fire back. So, but yeah. And thank you, John. Yeah, John recommends on the Grown Up Adjacent store, we'll have, yeah, there'll definitely be merch. I worked this weekend on some new logo designs, and of course my wife kiboshed all of them, and I actually worked pretty hard on it, but I'm gonna ask you guys, so I'll show some of those on the Discord, but okay, Tom.com, we will we'll try to see those game modes probably today. But oof, I'm like, yeah, it's so easy to hit it off the launch.
Not complete. Shoot the left ramp.
Wanting to start, like when I go to an arcade, I've mentioned this to you guys before, when I go to an arcade to see how a machine is set up, quite often what I do is I try to hit the tight shots. So it helps me determine how the playfield's pitched or how strong the flippers are. So kind of my first quarters at the arcade, I try to hit the tight stuff. Or just drain on purpose. Space Junk, that's not a bad idea too. You know what would be kind of, yeah, maybe I could do a variant. What I want to do is have like a bunch of designs, but I'm trying to figure out the economics of using like a print on demand service, or do I just get a bunch of really nice screen printed stuff? And then the other like complicated part is, you know, shipping and selling in the US. Like, don't forget, I'm based just edging on the US border. So I might need, it gets complicated, but I'm doing some homework on that. Basically doing print on demand may be the route in the beginning. Streamlabs actually does merch printing, and it's actually, I've got it sort of set up. I'm not sure of the logo I want to use. So anyways, my Streamlabs store will probably be the first one that goes up with some kind of, you know, logo merch there. But anyways, stay tuned. Oh, I'll get it.
It's all right.
Oof.
The truck changes your path.
I saw that sneaking in. So, you know, it's funny, Spectre Gaming. So I spent a huge part of last year setting up basically what would be one of our company's distribution centers in Indiana. And I spent 9 months on the project, and it wouldn't be me necessarily moving there full time, but it was going to be a huge part of my life spent there. And like just at the last minute, the project was put on hold, let's just say, because our couple biggest customers in the US, like where I work, not my pinball business, they don't want to pick up directly. So it's sort of on hold for a while, but you know.
Control to any part staff. Please come in. The field staff are stuck in the paddocks. We've lost control of the park. This is Nedry.
Just sound alikes, am I right?
We have to use our trucks to get the field staff out. Shoot the seat trip block.
Isn't it? Yeah, good morning also, Lunar and others, de-dosed. There's competition, team, Escape Nublar challenge. So what's the Escape Nublar challenge? We'll just do a couple games standard, then maybe we'll try it. All right, we'll try that one in a bit.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Map complete. Shoot the left ramp.
Something's wrong with the park systems. They're all going down. I can't get this system back without Dennis Nedry. Where's Nedry? Get him here now. targets by the truck set the trap. Oh, thank you, Mr. DNA. Feed T-Rex. Shoot the T-Rex.
That happens once in a while, but it still thinks you fed him. There we go.
Right, Joe. An employee is in danger. Rescue him quickly. Use action button to select award. 3, 2, 1. Missile away. Smart missile missed.
Yeah, there was a ball stuck back there. I don't know if you saw that come out. I was like, I feel like a ball went back there and never came out.
Was close.
Oh, again.
The T-Rex. C.
No worries, though, Savette, you know, same time, same place, unless something, you know, it was really good to take a day to rest yesterday, I'll be honest. Because the thing that when I've been on holidays, like in between live streaming, I've been either working on the machines or like doing family stuff. I've been on my feet, like, you know, all day, trying to get the most fun out of the time before the kid went back to school and I went back to work, so. So I should check my achievements because I got pretty far in this game already. When one of the evenings, like I got 1.5 billion on it. I wonder how far I actually got. I thought I got to either the visitor center or maybe Escape Nubla, but I don't remember. Yeah, DDoS, I'm going to order one actually because of the way I stand, I figure I need about a 3 foot by 3 foot because sometimes I'm spread with my legs like this way. And sometimes they're like this way, like scissoring this way or scissoring this way. Scissoring. This is lots of scissoring going on.
White arrows to spell map. This will give us the help we need. And the pulse. Supply drop inbound. The truck changes your path.
Shiznit. It's that kind of stream, DDoS. We got bills to pay.
scoring.
That was a close call.
I don't know how to check. I'm going to check my achievements. That section of totally Jurassic Park, totally copyright music will be flagged by YouTube, and I'll have to edit it out later. So yay for that. At least I wasn't having some sort of hot take when I had the music playing. So I'm not handling this well. This machine is not insider connected at the moment, and I meant to fix the Wi-Fi or even plug the machine right in, but I just kind of forgot this morning, I'll be honest.
Dodson, we've got Dodson here.
We still need your help.
See.
This is Control. Can anyone hear us? A virus has taken over the system. This looks like Nedry's code.
Why would Nedry do this?
Couple shots I need to practice are that left like tower ramp or whatever it's called.
Your approach to the terrain is so panic.
Obviously the O orbit shot is quite tight. But even just reliably hitting the right ramp, we gotta work on that as well.
T-Rex. Shoot the T-Rex.
I mean,
Shoot the sin trap targets. We need to rescue the employee.
there we go. At least I got that red shot on the left was lit.
Jackpot.
Gallimimus captured.
Control room ready.
Shoot white arrows to spell that.
I know, no, not that
They've got
sound.
more potent help for us.
I should put that sound on the sound alerts.
Amber targets. Shoot the T-Rex.
I know, it's Jurassic. It truly is. Well, part of the reason, so like I'm hardwired to my network port on the wall. I do have a Unify like commercial grade Wi-Fi access point like right there. But right now it's unplugged because I was concerned it was interfering with the stream, causing possible frame drops. So it's kind of like I was troubleshooting, so it's unplugged. But even today, actually, I reset the Wi-Fi in the game last night, and I just didn't even reconnect it today. So. That doesn't work all the time. Like, there, got it in his mouth finally, and I spelled chaos.
Entering the Dilophosaurus paddock.
7 staff remain in the paddock. We've got to save as many people as we can.
So Spectre Gaming, it is all wired.
Approaching the T-Rex enclosure.
So it's quite a heavy. It's quite a heavy dinosaur to move around. But it's cable managed pretty well, and shit. Like DDoS, I feel like it is possible. Yeah, I will. I'll let you know my situation, because I feel like it's possible network saturation with the ISP or something, but I'll describe my system if you think you might know a bit. I mean, I'm familiar with Unify. We use Unify at work. So I've got like a Unify Dream Machine, a Unify switch. They're all connected with the good wires. And then I've got like 4 access points in my house, but it seems like so, and I've got good internet. Like I've got, but it's cable internet. And I feel like maybe once in a while it has congestion issues with the ISP. Trying to hit that really tight shot next on the right of the Jeep. I know, busted tops. That's incredible, man.
Set trap targets. Spinners are at maximum charge. They pull their way out of the cage. Raptor jackpot.
That ramp.
Missile countdown started. Amber bonus. Use action button to select award. The trap is set. Get to the helipad. Missile away.
Oh, piece of crap. The other ball got in the way.
Supply drop retreat. Successful DNA combo.
Like I said, I gotta get good at hitting that left ramp on command, not by accident. The right ramp. There we go.
Raptor jackpot. Dilophosaurus capture. Raptor captured.
I love that spinner too. The sound.
Fantastic. Control room ready. Supply drop inbound.
Oof.
Thank you, Mr. DNA.
Thank you,
Everything you
TNA.
need to go is operational. You're welcome.
Breathe for a second.
Virus attack. What did Nedry do to this system? Access security. Double scoring.
You're at the Triceratops paddock. There are 6 deer in the paddock. We've got to save my people.
Shit. Oh, fuck you. Oh my god. In between balls, I'll describe what's happening.
Shoot decade.
So I was a little distracted there for a second. I don't want to say like a hard FU to TikTok, but so my TikTok live access on Streamlabs is suspended. Restriction in effect. That's not bad. It's actually only a 24-hour restriction. Reproduced content. the fuck's that mean? Whatever. Fuck TikTok. It's so annoying. I mean, it's not a massive deal, but I know I'm considering it. The thing is though, like that's kind of like where I started doing live streaming, and like I have, you know, quite a few viewers there, and people message me and like encourage me, and they're like, there's a bunch of good people there. So I don't want to do like a fucking airport departure message. I'm leaving TikTok because I'm sad. It flashed up on the screen, and that's why I was a little distracted. It's like repeated violations. Like violations like what? I don't know. Whatever. That's right. Just kept reading up in the messages. Yeah, well, I should. And a lot of them do. I mean, that's actually the upside of TikTok is it lets people know about the widescreen streaming, and they eventually do. Quite a few will come over to Twitch or YouTube. So. But it's frustrating. It just flashed up like almost like it got a computer virus. It's like up there. And Pat from Belgium, yes, I do play in tournaments periodically. I think I've only been in 4 tournaments total. Like I'm not a tournament player. I'm more like a basement live streaming player. So I put in the hours. I just don't, you know, put my emotions on the line regularly for, you know, in tournaments. I don't always do.
Skill shot.
Supply drop retreat. Extra ball. That was close.
Shiznit. Fuck. There goes my extra ball. I just immediately awarded.
Shoot again.
In between balls, while I let my fingers cool. Retro Rewired. I have not routed any games. For me, it's not a project I want to do at this time. For me, my pinball journey is more about playing, engaging the community. My day job, I don't have a lot of time for entire new jobs. I'm pretty overextended with my time to do stuff. So for example, if I had a couple machines on location, I'm having to huff them and puff them from one location to another, you know, go there and empty the coin box. I just can't physically do it time-wise. Also, I don't know that there's a massive market in my market for that. Like I'm not in a massive city. Yeah, the maintenance, the investment, like, you know, buy a machine, put it in a bar and it'll be paid back in a year or two. Like it's not for me right now, but yeah. Is it a pickle sucker? I thought it was a vomit. Busted chops.
Skill shot.
There we go, finally. Yeah, baby.
Skill shot.
Almost the 4-stager. I'll take the 3-stager. Oh, dang it. Yeah, the new emotes are like worth subscribing for. I love them. I don't know if we fully named the emote guy, but like, are we calling the emote person? Are we gonna, I mean, doesn't need a name, but we could give it a name. Jason, we talked about. Jason.
Skill shot.
Look out, above! DNA collected!
Alright, here goes nothing.
This doesn't happen for me in every game I play, but I'm really starting to love Jurassic Park. Some of the shots are starting to link together in my head. What it's telling me to do starting to make sense. Sometimes this takes months for me. Sometimes I never fully works.
Extra ball.
The target's by the
All right, we got the O finally.
Remarkable!
Like, did we already do Chaos Multi-Ball, or is that like the last game? Shiznit.
We still need your help.
Chaos. Triceratops captured.
That outlane. Doing the ball gobbling.
Shoot again! Skill shot.
There we go. There we go. Oh, dang it. Blew it.
Look out above!
There we go. That'll hit the amber target. Reading those balls for me is still...
Taze is on full charge! Pushing things, moving.
You know what? Retro Rewired, I think that people get good playing on location because you're actually feeding quarters or dollar bills
Your
in.
initials.
This is rare for me because I'm not connected, but I still want the... So it's not going to go on my leaderboard. Bang, wah, 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 wah. I think people get better playing on location for a couple of reasons. If you're there playing with the community and your friends, like quite often they'll give you advice and be like, man, you're not hitting the shot right. Or you're like, I got $1 invested in this. I'm going to fight to keep the ball in play. So no, bust of chops. What happened is the Wi-Fi, I just reset it last night, and actually I just didn't set it up this morning. So yeah, no, it's this has Insider Connected Kit. This is a new machine that was actually just produced late 2025. So it wasn't like new old stock. Like some of the machines they can have a few birthdays sitting on the shelf at the distributor. This one happened to be just made, so. But let's get some music in the background. Well, that's the thing. And Immortachi, like I've seen that when I went to the American in Vancouver recently, and a guy went there and it was kind of strange that he put his money on the table. There was only 2 of us there playing pinball, but man, when he lost $1 in that machine, he was intense. He was nudging like almost embarrassingly crazy, like to save his $1. I'm like, that guy, he does not want to let the ball drain. Which is fine, you know, it's a game. I mean, they can handle the abuse, but I mean, that particular dude, he was determined to get the high score. Yeah, Immortachi, you are right. Or just people that camp on the machines. And like for me, my local is it's getting better actually. It's called Industry Arcade. They have more and more insider games, pretty well maintained games, bit of variety. Like they've not redemption games, but they've got like bubble hockey, a couple driving games, but it's mainly pinball. Like they've got, I think, 40 pinball machines. Anyways, quite often when I go there, even when it's not busy, people will still camp on the insider connected games, which is kind of frustrating because like, dude, there's 4 people in the entire arcade and guy sits on frickin' King Kong or Jaws like the entire time I'm there. Like it takes me 40 minutes to drive there and I don't want to, I'm there by the hour. So I don't know, this week I'm going to go and I'm going to try to figure out a method of like lurking so these guys don't camp as much, but oh, that sucks. Retro rewind. I know what you mean, man. Yeah, I know what you mean. It does suck.
Give my new assistant here full access to the park. Nedry isn't here. I'll give the new guy
Yeah, or
access.
I think what I'm gonna do too is like, listen, I can't stay long. Can I get in on the next game? Because I don't intend on camping when I go there. Like mostly I want to play like 2 games and I'll move, or even 1 game and I'll move. So if there's a camper this time, I'm just gonna get in their space and just put my hand on their shoulder and whisper in their ear like, "Hey man, I'm gonna get on this next. So that's gonna be when you're gonna move." You know, or not. I'm not a big personal space invader. So, or I could just like specifically not brush my teeth and just be. Can we talk about the body odor and the? No, I'm just kidding.
Skill shot.
Seems like that particular arcade. Every time I go, like someone just pongs and.
Control to any part staff. Please come in.
The field staff are stuck in the paddocks.
We've lost control of the park.
This is Nedry's doing.
Nedry.
We have to use our trucks to get the field staff out.
That is not a real accent, I don't think.
Approaching the terrain is so panic.
Busted Chops, you would recognize that as a fake accent, wouldn't you? I know, right? So, kind of a side quest story, but I live a couple hours from Whistler, the ski mountain, and there's a lot of like resort exchange programs where some staff will send their staff up, and Canada will send their staff down there. It's like I don't know how it works, but there's always Australians in Whistler and there's always Canadians in Australia at the resorts, and they swap. And anyway, so growing up in my 20s, I always had a few friends that worked in Whistler for a while, did the exchange, and then they come back with this accent that is like And they, of course, they say mate all the time now because they're authentic Australians. But they come back with this accent, and I can't tell if they're forcing it, but I think we get it. We get it. You went to Australia for 6 months. But yeah, Whistler is like pretty much more than half of the people that I think that work in the resort are on like, they're Aussies, basically. Or Kiwi. I'm pretty sure. At least that's how it was when I was in my 20s. I know it is. Oh, shit. I was trying to snipe that one shot. I could picture that if you overuse the word mate. Yeah.
Skill shot. I'm not paying you. Dilly-dally in the outlay.
I'm not mad at the goat sound. I mean, I appreciate a good goat sound in any context. There we go.
T-Rex multi-ball.
I haven't heard anything yet, Patty Fraser, other than nothing has been announced, but
Great job. Gallon Mim is captured. Excellent job. Let's shoot white arrows to spell map. 3, 2, 1. Disable smart missile.
oh shit. I landed on abort.
Job.
I meant to land on extra ball. Utopian Blaster, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Monday. Happy New Year to all of you in attendance today. Appreciate your time on the stream we spend together. Keeps me entertained and uplifted before I go to work. Yeah, I probably should make an effort to mute that obvious copyright flag song. Yeah, I mean, I think Stern is going to do Halo after Pokemon, but could you imagine if Pokemon is just like a straight up smoke screen, like it was never going to happen and they're going to just bring out something else? Like, who's bringing out Transformers again? I don't know. I can't keep up. Shiznit.
I think we're back in business.
We've been hacked. I've lost control of the system. Electric trucks, fences, phones.
Yeah, I thought so, Doc. Imagineer. That went behind the T-Rex. Shiznit.
I'm totally unappreciated tonight.
There's a bit of a trap. It's not a, I mean, I guess it is a ball trap. Right back there. I keep getting balls. I get balls stuck there once in a while.
Gotta go.
An employee is in danger. Rescue him quickly. Great shot. Fantastic.
Oof. Well, I was getting Spectre Gaming. I was getting, how do I point it out? Basically, back there, just underneath the middle of the right ramp, the ball is getting it was just resting there. But there's two captive balls or Newton balls underneath the truck, and when you hit them, it spins. So those are always there. But I was getting one stuck kind of just below the right pop bumper, below the ramp. So to me, it would make me want to check that the playfield's level. I mean, I set it up perfectly level, but there's a chance the machine, I moved it, or I don't know. Who knows?
Shoot the T-Rex.
All right, settle down. Settle down. There we go. Just wanted the ball in the right flipper.
DNA collected.
Shit. That would be a plot twist. Retro Rewired if it was Pokemon instead of Pokemon, it was Mario Brothers. Oh wow, Utopian Blaster, you have a Utopian Blaster, do you have any pinball machines so far? Would this be your first machine? On which two machines to buy? So you want Godzilla and Black Knight, but you also love John Wick and Predator. So I've made it clear on the channel before. I love John Wick because the theme was awesome all along. The code has caught up, and I love the music. I love the look. I love the lighting. But I think Godzilla should be in your collection no matter what. And Predator, you might want to play it first. I think if you love the Predator, you know, everything about Predator. But I would always probably, you know, from those choices, I would probably pick Godzilla and John Wick, just from my perspective. Yeah, I'm assuming you mean also Black Knight Sword of Rage. Black Knight Sword of Rage is a fun game. It is punishing. I mean, okay, let me rewind that. Black Knight Sword of Rage is a punishing game. I shouldn't say it's fun. It's fun 1 in 5 times you play it. The rest of the time, it's punishing. But it'll make you a better pinball player, and kids love that game. So when I had Black Knight Sword of Rage in my collection here temporarily for a couple months, it was like one of the games that my daughter and her friends liked to play the most, by a big factor. I think they liked how the dude insulted you, and, you know, the music was pretty like metal-y. But from those choices, I think, because looking at it, you know, Godzilla, Wick, and Black Knight Sword of Rage, they're all going to cost you the same price. And resale value on Godzilla is going to be the highest, probably, Wick, and then Black Knight Sword of Rage. So. Yeah, and like Spectre Gaming said, like, Predator would probably be one of my picks from those because I don't have it and I played it and I wanted more. I'm just not sure totally about the resale value on it.
Loading team, step away.
Oh my God, I dropped it. I'm gonna be careful with trying to drop catch, soft catch the ball. Start right back up. I mean, also, one of my favorite pinball machines is Jaws. So I would always consider Jaws.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
And my daughter currently, I don't think she's gonna stop being in love with Galactic Tank Force. It's her favorite. I enjoy playing it because it's, you know, it's uplifting, but
Skill shot. Push and keep moving. The truck changes your path. Feed T-Rex. Shoot the T-Rex.
right in the mouth. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy Jurassic Park a lot too. I might even enjoy it more than Jaws.
T-Rex multi-ball.
There we go.
Bonus. Incoming supply drop. Double scoring. About time they sent us some help.
More slings.
Ah.
the park systems. They're all going down. I can't get this system back without Dennis Nedry. Where's Nedry? Get him here now. Shoot the sick trick targets.
Well, that's good to know too. I mean, the one thing I like to have is lots of variety on the channel. There'll always be at least a dozen machines in here rotating every day. So I like to keep it interesting.
Double scoring.
Increase the production value and also increase my skill level over time, obviously.
Brachiosaurus captured.
Shit. And Spectre Gamer, yes, my next machine I would get, I don't know. My next machine I hope arrives are Beetlejuice or Winchester, because I have deposits on both, but I have no indication of when either of them is actually arriving.
Shoot white arrows to spell map.
Yeah, DDoS, I think you were right.
Shoot the T-Rex.
Oh yeah, a snow turtle. Welcome to the stream today too, my friend. Oh yeah, Jaws 50th. I mean, it's Jaws with a little bit of fancy furniture added to it. I like the look of the red. I also like the look of the, the art they put on it. The glitter on the playfield, I saw it at a show with Johnny Button. We played at the Flippin' Out booth at Expo. The glitter it didn't really do anything for me, but what really did something was the brass wire forms on Jaws, on the Jaws 50. I love the brass. I want to almost get mine done in brass with my powder coat person. Oh.
Raptor captured. Enter your initials.
Really would like to be getting these things on Inside Okay. I'm doing it again. I'm holding the left flipper, which normally pulls up the insider connected home team, but fix that shit. I think I can 3D print the little adapter to put the Wi-Fi dongle on top.
12, this is Control.
Or just hang it out the side.
Welcome, our new assistant game warden. In hiring you, we've spared no expense.
Welcome to Jurassic Park. See,
That was a close call.
advance paddock lit. Shoot the left one. Control to
Also, for
aim,
any
boss
new
staff.
subscribers
Please come
to
in.
the channel, be sure your Discord account is connected to Twitch and come over to our Discord channel.
We have to use our trucks to get the field staff out. You're approaching the Tyrannosaur panic.
Great job.
No, but DDoS, the AP is not plugged in that's near me. That's the issue. That's one of the issues.
T-Rex multi-ball. Gallimimus captured. Engine is dropping our special provisions.
Great job.
Escape ready. Shoot white arrows to spell map.
Thanks, Utopian Blaster. Come back anytime. Same time, same place. I appreciate it.
2, 1. Missile away. Smart missile missed. This will give us the help we need.
Amber ups.
Amber bonus.
Oh yeah, lost control there. So yeah, DDoSed. I have so I have a Cat 5e wire that comes down, and I'm tapped directly into that plug right now. But I did have a Unify switch that fed the AP and the machine, and I just took the AP offline to, I don't know, I was troubleshooting, but I don't think what I did would have made a difference.
Skill shot. The truck changes your path.
And actually, John Wick sometimes has the same issue, so I think I'll put the AP back online.
DNA collected.
Tasers full shot. Shoot the T-Rex.
Yeah, DDoS, I'll message you in the Discord also, because maybe there is a setting. I don't have any traffic management on my Wi-Fi. I could enable some of that, but...
They're testing the fence for weaknesses. Pteranodon attack.
Dang it. It rejected a... There we go.
Rescue him quickly.
Well, the thing about Jurassic Park that I really like, a lot of places will have Jurassic Park turned down in volume, and I feel that it's because they don't like hearing the theme song all day.
A staff member is in peril. Hurry!
I don't have a ball. There's no ball. There's a ball in there's a ball in the dinosaur's mouth. There you go. Maybe it didn't release? That's goofy. That's my first kind of like hiccup, or I almost feel like it's a bit of a code issue, like it didn't release.
You almost out of time. 5, 4, 3, 2.
We're being hunted.
Supply truck inbound.
Double storage.
Raptor jackpot.
Jackpot. That was close.
Oh.
Pteranodon attack.
I had this sound alerts were down a bit, but they're back up now.
That was close. Great job.
Say the magic word.
Ball is lit. The trap is set. Get to the helipad.
shiznit. Shadowtronics, my friend, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. My daughter asks all the time, where is Shadowtronics in the stream? Is Shadowtronics okay? I haven't seen Shadowtronics.
That's a new high score.
Oh no! Oh no!
Shadow to the Tronics. The theme song is obviously a huge draw playing this game as far as theme immersion and pulling you into the, you know, Jurassic Park under glass. But yeah, it'll definitely throw copyright warnings every time it's on. So, which is fine actually. So on YouTube, basically 24 hours after I go live, I get these warnings like, hey, we've detected copyright content, and then I just have to edit it out, which takes quite a while, but it's better if it's one song, because it'll be like, we detected 10 uses of this song. So what I'm going to try to do, because Metallica and Foo Fighters are due to go on the stream, I'm going to try like playing Metallica or Foo Fighters, but like we'll just stick to like one good song, because then the editing doesn't take so long after. But it's not really a massive deal, but I mean, the pinball community is primarily on Twitch, and I've had some, basically if Twitch detects you're playing music you don't have rights to, it'll just kill the stream. Basically the stream will just go offline. So I've seen it happen on MN Retro Gamer's stream when he was playing Foo Fighters. And I'm like, no man, your stream just keeps going offline. And so I'm pretty sure that's all they do, but nonetheless, it's a bit of a headache to have to deal with it. But yeah, you know, X-Men's fun to play. It looks pretty. It's a pretty looking game. The theme doesn't do a ton for me, to be honest, but I love the danger room. I love like sniping some of the long shots. And I do kind of like the whole zigzag this, that, hidden ball goes here, comes out here. I do like how Jack did that. And I do believe the code is catching or caught up in a lot of ways. So, but it's kind of like Venom. I also enjoy playing Venom, but there's games that I'd probably want to get just before that. I'm almost done watching the latest season of Stranger Things, and Stranger Things keeps coming up in conversation. Like my wife and daughter really enjoyed playing it. I blame my wife for selling that game, but really she had nothing to do with it. It was just, it had to happen at the time.
Skill shot. Super skill shot.
Almost.
The truck changes your path.
Feed T-Rex.
Shoot the T-Rex.
Nasty. You didn't eat the ball. God.
T-Rex multi-ball. Jackpot. Great job. Thank you, Mr. DNA.
Oof.
This is Control. Can anyone hear us? A virus has taken over the system. This looks like Nedry's code.
That is a good question. I think that's probably a better question for the users in the chat. I haven't ever changed flipper rubbers because I felt they were worn out. But yesterday when I was looking at my, what game was I? Oh, I was working on Jaws. I was adjusting my sling on Jaws. I was looking at the flipper rubbers and yeah, man, they were looking a little bit long in the tooth.
Escape!
But what about other people in the chat? How often would you guys think that flipper rubbers need a change?
Supply drop retreat.
Like, what would be the game count? So now do you, another question too is I'm talking about with my grown-up adjacent store having kind of like premium mods and stuff on that store. What are the best rings and rubbers you guys recommend? Trojans, the best ones. Oof.
Escape ready.
Say the magic word.
Sent us some help. Amber slings. A successful DNA combo.
That's okay. It's busted chops. I just always like to defer to the community because I don't always have the best answers, and I don't like to give answers unless I have the answers. So that's okay. That's okay. You know, the thing is, every time I go to it, you know, if I play pinball at out on location, I'm always like, man, this is more economical. It's definitely more economical to not have games in your basement.
Skill shot.
Extra ball is lit.
But you know, everybody's pinball journey is different, obviously. And if I didn't have games in my basement, I wouldn't do the streaming, and the streaming is a huge part of it for me.
Double scoring.
I also know that from a number of my friends that do the V-Pin tournaments, those are super popular and they're still fun because you're also involved with the community. You're involved in the chat. It's competitive and you can practice and get better. So like, I'm a huge proponent of V-Pin. It's You get to learn rules on games you might not have access to. So a lot of tournament players practice on different VPN to test strategies and hear callouts when they're at home too. So. I have my font size pretty big on this chat window, so it goes and then I can't see it or catch up. Yeah, Shadowtronics, that is crazy. $5 a play, but I have heard of a toy store here that will charge $5 a play though. They have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles LE that is like the owner's baby.
Jackpot. Great job. Use action button to
oh my god, I knew this was gonna happen.
3, 2, 1. Missile away.
Look at.
Smart missile missed.
The 3-ball smart missile.
Captured.
Anybody want a soda or something?
You want a soda or something?